Ooh, it's cold in the shop this morning. If you have been watching Tommy's Jewett City video that he made this past Sunday, he had mentioned that he got 3 Game Boy games. I don't know these things one from another. For $2 each. This is one of them, and this is the one that he told me that the files get corrupted and he has to start everything over again. In other words, it works, but then when he turns it off or whatever, takes it out, whatever he does, don't ask me, I don't know anything about these things and I couldn't care less about them. This is not a gaming channel. So I don't work on things like this. It's way too small. But Tommy looked on, well, he emailed, I don't know who he emailed, I guess Game Boy Corporation, whatever it is, I don't know. Anyways, and he explained a situation where the file would get corrupted. It's not a matter of the game not being saved. That doesn't work anyways. And they told him it's the battery that's in here. We weren't aware that there's a battery inside these things. Usually a 2016 or a 2025 or some such battery like that. So Tommy said there's YouTube videos on how to change that, which I've looked at 3 or 4 of them. And the batteries are special. They have tabs on them. They're not the ordinary 2016 or the 2025 or whatever they are. They have tabs on them. And there are some YouTube channels that just break off the tabs and use an ordinary battery and tape it down, which is probably the way I'll do it. Because the cost of the battery, I think, is $5 or $6. You only paid $2 for this. Plus, there's a special tool. Now, I can't see any slot in that at all with my eyes. With the magnification I got, it looks like a round dome head. But on the YouTube videos, there's a special tool for opening these things, and those tools are available on eBay. Well, by the time you buy the tool, by the time you buy the battery with the tabs on it, you might as well go buy a new game. It's ridiculous. So what I'm going to try to do here, I told him I'll open it up and I'll test the battery. If the battery reads over 3 volts, it should read 3.3. The battery's good, and there's the corruption problem would be in the chips or something in here. There's a good chance that the battery could be bad, but none of those videos that I watched and Tommy watched mentions anything about corrupted files on the game. It only says that if the game is not saved, that means the battery's bad. Okay, so hopefully the battery is what's causing the corruption. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go dig through my security bits and see if I can find something to go in there. Before I do that, off camera, because I can't see nothing, I got to get my magnifier and my big 5X reading glasses, and I'll probably use this thing, because this thing here is the best for seeing that. I'll do all that off camera and see if I can identify what that is. It's supposed to be, I think, a 2.8 millimeter, whatever, I don't know. That don't mean anything to me. It's probably the bit size, but I have no idea if it's a Phillips or it's one of these Phillips with a post coming out the middle. All I see is a round dome on that. I don't see anything on that. Of course, you got to remember I'm blind anyways. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. All right, I'm terrible at drawing, but there is no slot like a Phillips. It appears to have bumps all around it, so it takes an oddball bit. I know I don't have that. according to those videos I did watch, there's 3 or 4 of them actually I watched, and there's a special stubby metal tool made for these to open them up. And I guess it fits this. So let me get this back over here and see if I can let you see that. I know the camera is taken away, that's making a shadow here. This camera does, I'm using the JVC by the way, this camera here does very good close-ups. But I'm going to have to back out so we can get some light in there. Let me get my flashlight, hang on a minute. Very hard to hold this and do that too. I'm going to look through my safety bits, but I know I don't have anything that would fit that. That's a proprietary special tool. Okay, this is, I think I got this at Harbor Freight. How these got all knocked over here. Well, they weren't supposed to come out. They're all in things. I gotta look with this. I'm gonna do that off camera here and see if I can find something that would fit that. I don't think so. Be right back. No, there's no way. I tried all these here. They got the roughness on the outside, the spline things on the outside. Yes, Sam. You know, that's a Nintendo Game Boy specialty. I was going to test the battery for Tommy. Otherwise, he was going to order the battery, you know, and then he would be willing to order the tool. And then there's no guarantee I can do it. I can't see that stuff. So he's throwing money away. So I try to talk him out of it when he comes home from work today. So I was going to open it up and test the battery on video, because that I can do. Just put the voltmeter across the tabs. That's not a problem. But I can't get into it to do it. Whether I could change the battery with the tabs, which means I'd have to have the battery with the tabs, 50-50 chance with my eyesight. So, I think we're just going to forget it, because I don't have the tools for it. It's not the ordinary Phillips with the little spike standing up in the middle. It appears to have little bumps all around the outside, and none of these tools here would do it. And I thought, if this set of tools don't do it, nothing will. It's specialty, proprietary. All right, so that's it. And you know, it's not worth it. He only paid $2 for the game. Buy another damn game. Don't waste your money trying to fix these things. They're not really meant to be serviced, although people do work on them. But if you're a glutton for microsurgery or microelectronics, more power to you. This boy don't do them.